My name isn't important. In this building, names disappear quickly. I work the night shift in a municipal archive on the edge of the city. It's the kind of place people forget exists. Rows of metal shelves, boxes stacked higher than the ceiling lights, and files that haven't been touched in decades. Most nights are identical. I unlock the door at 11. I log into the system. I wait for requests that rarely come, and I spend the rest of the night cataloging old cases that no one remembers. Every file here has three things: a date, a case number, and a signature. Without those, a file doesn't belong in the archive. That's why the folder I found last Thursday made no sense. It wasn't on my desk when I arrived. I'm careful about that. I always leave my desk empty, but around 2 in the morning, when I returned from the break room, there it was, a thin grey folder. No label on the spine, no barcode, no stamp, just a blank cover. At first, I assumed it was a mistake, something misdelivered from another department. But when I searched the system, there was no record of it. No case number, no intake time, no digital footprint at all. It was as if the file had never been logged. I should have set it aside and reported it in the morning. Instead, I opened it. Inside was a neatly typed report. No header, no agency name, just a title, Incident Report. The first line described a man living alone in a third-floor apartment. His daily routine. What time he left for work. What time he returned. It was written with uncomfortable precision. Not observations. Records. The report described small disturbances. A door that was left unlocked. A window found open in the morning. Footsteps heard in the hallway at night. Then it described something that hadn't happened yet. The final paragraph began with the words, "on the night of," and then the sentence stopped. The rest of the page was blank. I flipped through the file. There were only 3 pages. The third page contained a single line at the bottom. Typed. Centered. This file was not meant to be archived yet. I remember checking the date on my computer after reading that, because for a moment, I had the strange impression that the file was waiting. Not for storage. For something to happen. I closed the folder and set it aside. Told myself I would report it at the end of my shift, but I couldn't focus after that. Every sound in the archive felt louder. Every movement between the shelves felt closer. Around 4 in the morning, I went to log the file manually. I opened a new entry in the system, but when I tried to assign a case number, the system rejected it. Error message. Case already exists. I searched for it again. Still nothing. No record. No duplicate. No history. Just that message. Case already exists. When my shift ended, I locked the file in my drawer. I didn't tell anyone. I took it home. That part still doesn't make sense to me. I've handled sensitive material for years. I've never taken a file out of the building before, but that morning, I carried it in my bag like it belonged to me. At home, I read it again. This time, I noticed something I had missed. In the left margin of the second page, written faintly in pencil, was a single letter. Just one. D, no last name. No signature. Only that initial. I don't know why it unsettled me so much. It shouldn't have meant anything. But I had the feeling I had seen that letter somewhere before. The next night, when I returned to work, the file was gone. My drawer was empty. And on my desk, in the exact place where the folder had been, was a new piece of paper. A system printout. One line. Access logged. 2:14 a.m. That was the exact time I had first opened the file. At the bottom of the page, there was another small note. Handwritten. The same faint pencil. Just one letter. D. I didn't know it yet, but this wouldn't be the last time I saw that letter. This story is just beginning. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next part. Thanks for listening.